DeRozan dropped 41 points. The Bulls evened their series with the Bucks at one game apiece with a 114-110 win. Giannis did score 33 points, but Chris Middleton left the game with a knee injury. Now his status is uncertain moving forward. So, Shannon, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much trouble do you think the Bucks are in right now?
7. Middleton, Skip, people forget he scored 40 in the game 4 in the finals last year. We saw what he did. He got it going because the first couple of series of the playoffs last year, Skip, he wasn't that good. And then for whatever reason, he got it going late in that series, like at game 6 and 7 against the Nets. And then he just, the last 4 games against the Phoenix Suns, you can see why he was an all-star. Skip, I don't know if Giannis and Holiday, because you saw DeRozan. DeRozan had the game that everybody thought Kevin Durant was going to have. Skip, remember he said, y'all think I'm going to shoot 6 of 25 again? And he got it going. If I'm Giannis, I ain't want no switches. They say switch, nope. Because he killed Giannis last night. Everything, it's like his eyes got big as a $1 Skip. Every time he see Giannis, he's like, that's Giannis. That's Defensive Player of the Year. He's like, I don't care. I can get my shot. I'm gonna get to my spot.
Wait, I thought Giannis was the best player on the planet.
Hey, Skip, when them guys get it going like a DeRozan, like these guys get it going like that, Skip, you just, Lord, I pray you missed this shot. Skip, they're gonna be in some big trouble because they got their big 3. DeRozan gave you 41, Vucevic gave you 24 and 13, and Zach LaVine gave you 20. But Skip, you know the unsung hero last night? Caruso. Skip, that joker do everything. He just do all the little stuff that they gonna let him, like, man, shit, he only had 9 points. But you see the offensive rebounds. You see the charges. You see the steals. It's just the little things.
10 assists and 2 steals. I'll take that. Thank you very much. I'll have what he's having.
Skip, Giannis 33, 18, and 9. He missed 7 free throws, though, Skip.
Yeah. 11 of 18?
Yeah.
I thought he was the best player on the planet.
Skip,
I don't know.
I said he's the best player. You can have flaws and still be the best at something, okay? Just so you know, let the people at home.
He can make threes.
You can have flaws
Sharp,
and still be the best at something. Don't let Skip Bayless tell you because.
0 for 2 from 3 and 11 of 18 from the free throw line. That's like bad old days, young.
Whoa. I know a guy that was 4 of 17 from the floor.
See? Every time I back up Shannon, get his back right up against the wall, like he has to change the subject.
First of all, we talking about the Milwaukee Bucks, and then that's what we're talking about.
Well, you said earlier in the show, you said this is the best player on the planet.
Yeah, he is, Skip.
You've been telling everybody that for 2 years.
Skip, the man had 30. Skip, he had 33, 18, and 9. He was not the reason. Look. There's enough blame to go around, but you got to play better defense than what they played. Skip, how many times you think you're going to win a playoff game? You let a team shoot damn near 50% from the floor and damn near 50% from the 3. You expect to win that game? No! And that's what happened. They shot 49.4 from the floor and 48% from the 3. They lost. You're supposed to lose this game.
So I have several things to add to what you just glossed over about this game. My first point is, guess who was sitting courtside last night? That guy, what's his name?
What he got to do with it?
The guy who plays quarterback for the Green Bay Packers.
He ain't supposed to go to the game?
Please? I think there he is. Look at that slick back hair.
Okay.
So the mere fact that he was there was all I needed to know, because when Aaron Rodgers shows up at a big playoff game, bad things happen. And bad things happen right before his very eyes.
So you say Aaron Rodgers bad luck.
He doomed them. As soon as I saw him courtside, I said, they're going to lose this game. And the next thing that happened was, to your point, DeRozan and Caruso. How in the past have I linked them together? Aha! I know what it was. It was LeBron saying in the offseason to Rob Pelinka, I'm sorry, we cannot go after DeRozan because I have to have Westbrook. So it was LeBron James who demanded Westbrook.
No, it's not.
Yes, it was. Demanded Westbrook over DeRozan. No. And it also cost them, because they had to pay Russ $44 million.
No.
It cost them a luxury tax loss of Caruso. They let Caruso walk to Chicago.
But LeBron wanted Caruso.
Well, I know, but once you add Russ at $44 million, Jeannie's saying, I don't want to pay any luxury tax for Caruso.
But Rob Pelinka was unwilling to guarantee that 3rd year.
Wow. So they let those 2 guys go, and it all started with a decision made by The de facto GM, the unofficial GM, LeBron Ramon James Sr. That guy did that to that team. So you, on full display last night in Milwaukee against the defending champs, were two guys you should have had on your team alongside LeBrick. And it could have saved LeBrick from blowing all those games that he blew because he could not close them. Let's just put it in perspective. That's what I saw last night.
So who could have helped Kevin Durant not blow these last two games?
Not changing the subject.
I'm just asking.
We're talking about Milwaukee last night.
So what
we saw.
Okay, but what does LeBron have to do with Milwaukee?
Okay, well, it has a lot to do because Chicago is Chicago because LeBron said, I want Westbrook. So DeRozan said, I can't come home. I'm from Compton. I can't even play for my... Nope, sorry.
No, Rob Pelinka said we're unwilling to give you because he wanted to get 23. He wanted that available.
No, LeBron wanted Westbrook. Okay. You know it, and I know it. That started the dominoes falling towards Chicago.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Since LeBron wanted DeRozan, what about LeBron wanting Monty Williams? What about LeBron wanting Ty Lue? Why you don't ever mention that?
Well, you just did.
No. I need you to mention that because, see, what I've noticed, what I'm starting to see, like if it's something that doesn't work out.
Yeah, but coaches don't change life like Westbrook versus DeRozan.
So Monty Williams had nothing to do with the Phoenix Suns' success. Ty Lue has had nothing to do with.
They're very good.
Okay.
Yep. Well, if LeBron had really, really wanted them, I think he would have gotten them.
No, he wouldn't. He really, no. Skip, he wanted them. But they're not going to take pennies on the dollars and then have you looking over their shoulders and then having you staffing their coaches.
Well, all I know is, I've told you from the start, Chris Middleton is the closer for the Milwaukee Bucks, the defending champs. And you can't tell me that the best player on the planet has somebody else who closes his games. I'm not buying that. So last night, I think the Bucks would have had a really good shot of coming back when he went down because he was heating up. He made 5 of 7 threes, and I don't doubt he would have made 3 more threes over the last, what did he go out? The last 7 minutes of the game.
Yeah,
okay?
he got a late start because through the first 3 quarters, Skip, he was kind of just meddling along like, damn, see me, what's going on, bro?
Yep.
And then all of a sudden he gets it going. And then but in the process of him getting it going, they didn't have anybody that can shut off DeRozan. DeRozan got it going and kept it going. And then Levine was throwing up threes. And then Vucevic, that last possession, I think it was like last 2 possessions, they got 2 offensive rebounds, and it ended in the bucket. That really broke their back. That's something that you don't normally see. But also, Bobby Portis caught an elbow in the eye. He goes out of the game.
He did.
Chris Middleton tweaks that knee. He's out of the game. Skip, they're going to be up against it.
Whew.
They're going to be up against it.
Now they get to go play at the house that Jordan built, right? And I think they are in huge trouble because I don't believe in Giannis the way you believe in Giannis. If he were that dude, that guy, that life changer, well, he'd just go win these games by himself, right?
No, Skip. The days of somebody winning a game by themselves, the days of what LeBron could do, dragging a team, the teams are too good now. The teams are too talented now for one guy that says, know what? I don't care what they got over there. Those days are over. Those days are over, Skip. We've seen this before. Jordan couldn't do it. Remember how he was getting swept? He was getting swept. Michael Jordan, your GOAT, was getting swept.
Because he was a baby. Hadn't grown up. Didn't have his man body yet.
Well, then guess what? They had a little Swiffer there. They ain't even use a vacuum or a broom. They had a little something just...
Once he grew up, it was over. 6 times to the finals.
But Skip,
6 championships, 6 MVPs.
He did that by himself? Now, you do right.
He pretty much did that by himself.
So what about them 2 other top 75 players that he had?
No idea how the other guy made the top 75. No idea.
You have no idea? None.
Did not belong, does not deserve.
Dennis Rodman just led the league in rebound all 3 years. I'll give you Dennis Rodman,
but he had Dennis at the end of the line.
Skip, Dennis Rodman was averaging 18, 19 rebounds a game. Is that the end of the line?
Yep, it was. he wasn't what he was in Detroit.
No, but Skip, think about this. Even with the Lakers, he was averaging 13 rebounds, 14 rebounds a game. You average 13, 14 rebounds a game, you lead the league now. He was averaging 7. He led the league for 7 years in rebounding, 7 straight if I'm not mistaken.
He self-destructed everywhere he went except for 98 in Chicago when Jordan kept him in line.
Well, Skip, he was there for 90. He was there for all 3 of them.
No,
he was 96, 97, 98.
I got it. But 98, he was going haywire.
Yes.
And Jordan said, no, I got this.
Skip.
Leadership.
Give the man, give the player that played with Jordan some credit. Come on now.
I was watching Giannis thinking, is he going to bring this home? No, he couldn't. 11 of 18 for the free throw line. I think the demons got him again. I think they're gone in Chicago.
30,
I think they're going to go back to Milwaukee down 3-1.
I mean, think about this. The man had 33, 18, and 9.
Very misleading stats because of the 11 of 18 and 0 for 2 from 3.
But what about the 11 of 20 from the floor?
It's good, but not good enough.
No.
It was not transcendent.
Skip, even if he has a great game, but look at DeRozan. So you got DeRozan and Giannis cancel each other out. But then who's canceling out Vucevic and Zach LaVine?
How can DeMar DeRozan cancel out the Greek Freak?
Man, was DeMar DeRozan an all-star? You make it seem like DeMar DeRozan.
I watched him for 2 years in San Antonio. I watched like every game, and I'm like, and?
Hold on. Look at what Kawhi was able to do once he got out from San Antonio.
So you're saying it's a coaching problem?
No, I'm just, Skip, you play a certain style. Look at guys at UNC under Coach Smith. Nobody saw James Worthy. Nobody saw Michael Jordan. These guys doing what they were able to do. They play a system. Look at Vince Carter once he left. Come on, Skip. I mean, some guys have a system. You play in that system, and then you get outside of that, you flourish. Coach Popovich have a system. It works. No question about that. You can't argue 5 titles in 6 attempts. But
he was there 2 years, and they went Lagon both years and missed the playoffs.
Let me ask you a question. Did he have the opportunity in San Antonio that he has right now? No, he did not.
Coaching problem.